Welcome.
Today I'm gonna try to repair this one. The problem is that there's no sound coming out of the main output. X has headphone out on the front and it works fine. If you look on the back side of the keyboard, you can see that the main output, if I put a jack inside in the socket, you can see that it's not as it's supposed to be. There it is. This joystick, it's a great joystick, but it's bound to fail at some point if it's used extensively, because the wires going to moving parts, I mean, that will break at some point. So let's look at this. Those were the faulty ones. Oh yeah. I can see right away that they're broken. That's not good. I'll have to resolder this one and the one beside it, because this is really bad. So here it is, the main board. This is the synthesizer, the core of it. I don't know really what the chips are. These, I know, are the ROM chips, the PCM ROM chips. They're 32 megabyte each. So I'll have to be quick to apply the heat so it won't ruin the other components on the board. And if I can't really get the old solder to melt, I can try applying some new. Oops, I've done something absolutely terrible. I've broken off half of a little capacitor. And that's not all. There's a capacitor missing. I can't find it anywhere. I mean, when I was trying to wiggle off the broken jack, I was just being too rough on it. Now, as I said, I can't find it, and I'm positive that it's broken off. These are surface mounts, so they may not sit as tight as through-hole components. But I'll try to figure something out. Now, I don't have any surface mount components at all, and I've been through my capacitor bags. There's nothing there that I can use. So I found one. I looked in the service manual of the Micro X, or exactly, I looked in the service manual of the Korg X50, and I found that it's a 10 microfarad capacitor. And I found a big blue one on this old radio. It's some kind of amplifying board from the radio. And I'm gonna desolder that and try to put it on. I mean, I hope it works. This is really not going as it was supposed to do. Okay, as you can see, This is the original, and this is my spare part. I can make it fit, no problem. Just have to turn it the right way. I have this little capacitor, oh, quite big capacitor. I'll bend the legs so that it will have something, so there will be something more that it can make contact to the circuit board, since I'm going to mount it on the circuit board and not through hole. That should do it. Now I'm going to pre-solder them. I'm going to pre-solder the legs before I place it in the right direction, because this is the negative leg and this is the positive leg, and they have to be in the right spot. I'm going to wait with this capacitor till I have this one in place. And there it sits. It's a little high, but it fits and it's stuck. So that is good. Now let's try if it works. Okay, so before assembling it fully, I'm just going to check if there is sound coming out of the main outputs now. Oh, turn up the volume. Yeah. Yes, it works. I'm running it through a very little guitar amplifier. The left and mono output works. And yes, the right one works too. Just look at it. That blue capacitor, 50 years old. It was taken from a radio from the 60s, so well over 50 years. Together with all the other components that are not more than 12 years old, I think. Arrayzable.